Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know, my name is Rachel and thank you so much for watching my video. So today we're going to be doing something really fun. We're going to be playing with all makeup that is under $5. So yeah, I went to Five Below and I bought a whole bunch of shit that a lot of it is by Wet n Wild. I didn't do that on purpose because I like love Wet n Wild or something. That's just what they had there, and I wanted to find products that genuinely work and are genuinely good, because I think it's really important for good makeup to be accessible to everyone, not just people with money. So I really tried out things that interested me, that looked like they could be potentially really good. So I tried to have as many things as possible that aren't Wet n Wild in this video, but like I have a palette here, but I just didn't want to waste my time trying on little girl makeup from Five Below that I know, could just tell by looking at, is gonna suck. I wanted to find products that are genuinely good and could possibly use that are under $5. So this is actually the look that I came up with. I actually really like it. I'm pleasantly surprised with how it turned out. So yeah, if you want to find out how I got this look using all products under $5, then just keep on watching. I'm going to be starting out with primer, and I picked out the Wet n Wild Dewy Primer, and this was, I have all the prices here. This was $4.99. So yeah, everything is $4.99 or under, which is really awesome. They also had a matte one of this, but I just prefer dewy primers because the more hydrated your skin is under your makeup, the better your makeup's gonna look. So I just like a dewy one, but this looks really like weird. Ew. It almost looks like it's gonna have like a sheen to it. Alright, guess we're just gonna have to go for it. Alright, so we're just gonna be rubbing this into the skin. All over. It doesn't really smell like anything. Ooh, it definitely makes my skin glow. This is from their Photo Focus collection, so it's the same like Wet n Wild Photo Focus line, the foundation that they have that everyone's like crazy about. It's from that same collection. This primer is, so it actually looks like it made me really dewy. Okay, so now I'm gonna be doing my makeup in the order that I normally do my makeup if I was doing like a full glam routine. So I'm gonna be starting off with brows. So for brows, I got this from Wet n Wild, and this is their retractable brow pencil. It basically looks like the Anastasia brow definer, if you've ever seen that. I got the color Ash Brown. I hope I got the right color. It's so hard with my eyebrows because they didn't have an auburn color. They usually don't unless it's like Ulta or Sephora. But yeah, it looks like the brow definer. It's in that like little triangle point. This color looks like it should work for me. Oh my god, it just broke. But this was $3.99. But it just broke. But I guess we're just gonna go in with this and see what happens. I'm really hoping to find some good products out of this. So far I kind of like how this is coming out. It's really easy to use. This definitely isn't better than Anastasia Brow Wiz or the Benefit Precision Brow. It's definitely harder to work with than like my normal go-to brow products. But for $3.99, it's really not bad. You could definitely work with it, make it work. So now I got a brow gel to set them with. I have this one in Auburn, which is kind of like weird. I was actually really surprised. On the packaging, it looks like it's going to be like bright red. So let's see. Oh, so this actually looks like it's gonna work. Let's try it and see. Yeah, it's definitely very red, but the brow pencil I used was a little neutral, a little too brown for me, so this actually evens it out. And this was $4.99. That was $4.99. Product itself, it did have a significant amount of pigment to it. It actually filled them in a little bit more, which made it easier because the brow pencil wasn't the easiest to work with. I'm going to be going in with concealer. This is from their Photo Focus line as well. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer, tested under 7 light conditions. Blah, blah, blah. I actually have never tried the concealer to it. I've heard mixed reviews about this concealer. Some people said it was really good and some people like didn't care for it, so I'm kind of interested to see how this is gonna work out. And this was $3.99. Okay, so I'm just going to be taking my normal flat brush from Morphe that I normally use to carve out my brows. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. We can definitely make it work, but it definitely isn't my go-to. So now I'm just gonna go in with foundation. So for the foundation, I got the Wet n Wild Coverall Cream Foundation. It's long-lasting, medium to full coverage, lightweight, satin matte finish. This was $1.99. The original price is $3.99, but I got it on sale for $2. So if this foundation is decent for $2, that will be amazing. So bought a beauty sponge there for $3. I wet it. It like expanded a little bit, but it's like super hard. It didn't really expand like super big and soft and fluffy how I normally would like my beauty sponges. Like this is a Real Techniques one of the ones that I use, and then look at it. Like they're both wet. Like look at the size difference. Like I just can tell there's just like no way this is even gonna work for me, so I'm not gonna use it. Ooh. I've never tried this one. Most of these products I haven't tried. So sometimes I do think it's okay to splurge on foundation, but like eyeliners and like lipsticks and like mascaras and things like that, so you can always find like good ones for cheap. But let's see what happens here. I mean, this foundation isn't awful. But it's not great either. It kind of just looks like pasty to me. Okay, so yeah, now we're just concealing with the Photo Focus concealer. This is in the color Light Ivory. I just applied that under my eyes, on my forehead, on my smile lines, on my chin. So we're just going to be going in and blending this out. Like I said, I'm not really living for the foundation right now. This concealer is blending in really, really nicely. I've seen some people that really liked it and some people that hated it. It's always so exciting to find a good concealer, because I feel like there's way more bad concealers out there than there is good. So now, I have also heard really good things about this powder. I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Pressed Powder Compact. I try to get some things that aren't just Wet n Wild, but that's pretty much what everything was that looked like it was worth trying, you know? Alright, so I'm just going to be going in with this tapered Morphe brush. I'm just going to be using this powder under my eyes. I've heard really good things about this actually on Tati's channel. If you don't know who that is, she's amazing. She's one of my favorite beauty bloggers. She has like 4 million subscribers, so she doesn't even know I exist, but I love her. and set my under eye with this. And also set on top of my lid, because this is going to act as a nice base for our shadow. So far, this powder doesn't feel heavy on the skin. It almost feels like I don't have any powder on at all. It feels like, doesn't feel drying at all, which is really nice. I'm just going to be pressing this into the rest of the skin. I think I'm actually really pleasantly surprised with my look right now. The foundation, not crazy about, but I've definitely tried on worse. But this powder is so lightweight. It looks so pretty on the skin. It didn't make me look cakey at all. It didn't really exaggerate my fine lines or anything like that. So yeah, I think I really like this. This powder was $4.99. So yeah, I think we're going to be doing a little bit of eyeshadow. And for this look, I picked up the Wet n Wild Rose in Air eyeshadow palette. And this palette is $4.99. It honestly is an obvious dupe for the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. Like, I see colors that are almost like the same identical color range in this. But yeah, I kind of want to swatch it and see. So what we're going to be using on the eyes today. So first, I think I'm just going to go in with a fluffy crease brush. This one's from the Morphe Eye Slay set. And I'm going to be going in with this warmer transition color. And on both eyes, I'm just going to be fluffing this all throughout the crease for our transition shade. Wow, that's actually a lot of pigment. Yeah, this reminded me so much of Raw Sienna, this color, in the Modern Renaissance palette. It's almost identical. This color's really blended all throughout. Right now it's looking really good. So now we're just going to be going in with another eyeshadow palette. This one is not from Wet n Wild. This is a Five Below brand called Jessie's Girl. This palette is all colorful metallics. It has 30 colors, and it was $4. We do not need this. And I was swatching these a little bit, and they don't seem that bad, like too bad. This is like the makeup I was talking about, how Five Below has a lot of like little kid makeup that I can just tell by looking at wasn't even worth trying. But feeling these, it's not that bad. I mean, fine, okay. We're going to be putting the lavender shade on the lid. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go in with my finger. Should have just done that from the beginning. And I'm just applying this all over the lid. Ooh, that actually looks pretty, doesn't it? I love a good purple eyeshadow. So I'm going to go in with this little bit deeper purple right here on my finger. And I'm just going to be applying that a little bit on the middle. So far this looks kind of cute. But as this concealer is settling, it actually is settling into my fine lines. It's making me look really droopy and creasy underneath my eyes, which I hate. And we're going to go back in to this palette. This is definitely a really good palette. And this color for $4, if you want some like fun metallics with color, go to Five Below. This is not bad. Okay, I'm going to take this small little blending brush from Paul Mitchell. It's like a round dome blending brush. I'm going to be going in with this deeper brown color. It reminds me of Cypress Umber from the Anastasia palette. I'm just going to be packing this on the outer V to add a little bit of depth and dimension. And I think it actually is coming out really pretty. A nice pop of color with the purple. Yeah, I think it looks really cute so far. Okay, so for liner, I got a Wet n Wild. I've already tried the Wet n Wild liquid liners like a billion of times. But I've never tried their cream liner. So this is the Wet n Wild On Edge cream liner, and this was $4.99. So we'll see how this works. And like, no matter how this makeup turns out, I'm gonna wear it the whole day. So like, every product, I've been kind of nervous. I've been like, okay, this look isn't that bad so far. Let's hope this doesn't ruin it. What the fuck? The brush that it comes with is not gonna work for me, but it's a free brush. Okay, so to apply this liner, I'm using my Morphe angled eyeliner brush. I'm gonna go in and pick this up, I guess. Just coat my brush with this. So we'll see how this works out. Wow, actually it's coming out pretty decent. I'm impressed. It's matte, which is important. I hate eyeliners that are shiny. That really makes me mad. So this cream eyeliner is actually pretty easy to use. I think I like how this wing came out. It's matte, and we'll see how it lasts throughout the day. But yeah, so far for $5, I would definitely reach for this again. To be applying lashes, and I'm so excited for this because I found these for $3. These aren't by Wet n Wild. They had Wet n Wild lashes there, but I thought they were really ugly, so I didn't even want to waste my time with them. But then I saw these, and these are by My Lash. They were $3. They're the faux mink 3D lashes. And these look, they had another pair too that look good. These look so pretty, like prettier than Ardell or any other drugstore lash. So I was like, wait, hold on. I need to try these for myself. I don't know if you can see, but they look so fluffy and soft and like mink. Like, they look like an expensive pair of lashes on here. So these were $3. This mascara was $4.99. This is the Wet n Wild Volume Plus, you know, whatever. There's so many good cheap mascaras. I just figured why not throw a new one in there. Ooh, it's like a rubbery comb. I like those. So we're just going to be prepping the lashes. Okay, so I applied false lashes. And I am back. And should we talk about these lashes? For $3. They literally look like expensive $25 mink lashes. So before we move on to the rest of the face, we're just going to go in with a little bit of pencil eyeliner. This is from Wet n Wild. This was $2.49. $2.49 for this. And it's a retractable liner. Always easier than sharpening. And I'm just going to line my upper waterline just to make sure the lashes blend in with my real lashes. Okay, so now we're going to be going back in to finish the rest of the face. We're going to be contouring. So to do that, I'm going to use this City Color Contour Palette Collection. This was really cheap. This was $5. I could have gotten the Wet n Wild. They have their Duo contour set with the highlighter on one side and the contour on the other. That's been out for a while. I do love that one. It works amazing. It's like $4. But everybody knows about that one, so I figured why not try and find something new for contour. So let's just go in and feel these. There's a dark one, a bronze one, and a highlight one. But I'll probably be using this to contour because it's way too dark for me to contour. And looks like it might not be that bad. So today to bronze, I'm going to be using a big fluffy brush because I'm just going to be going in with this very lightly because I don't know how it's going to go over on the skin. So I'm taking this big fluffy bronzing brush from Morphe. I'm just going to be dipping right into there, tapping off the excess. and just lightly bronzing all over my face. And with this foundation, we need some bronzer because right now my life is looking a little pale. A little sad and a little pale. Not too bad. This is actually looking really nice so far, which is good because I was scared because a bad bronzer can really fuck up your life. So I'm just going to be taking a smaller, dense brush. I'm going to use a little bit of this to just lightly contour my nose. A little bit under my lip, make it look a little more pouty. This bronze color, it warmed up my face. It's not looking too muddy. I think I like it. Okay, so now I'm going to be going in with blush. And I got the Wet n Wild Color Icon blush in Pearlescent Pink. I have tried these blushes before. I tried a darker one. This was $4 something. Oh, this was $2.99. And these are actually like, this color looks so pretty. I was really interested in it. They're so just soft and pigmented, but yet just provide that nice wash of color that you want from blush. So I'm going to be taking a fan brush. That's what I like to use to apply my blush. And I'm just going to be dipping into this, tapping some off, and just lightly going onto the apples of my cheeks with this to bring a little bit of color back into my skin. Ooh, I love this blush. Really like this. We'll definitely be reaching for this again. It's not dragging or pulling on my foundation or anything like that. It just goes on beautifully. So now I'm just going to be going in and finishing the rest of the eye really quick. I'm going to be going back in with our palette here, our knockoff Renaissance palette. And I'm just going to be taking a fat shader brush like this one and going in with this matte kind of bone shade. And we're just going to be using that to highlight the brow bone. So now I'm just going to be going in with this pencil brush, and I'm going to be going back into this transition shade, this first shade that I used in my eyes here, and I'm just going to be running this under my lower lash line. So now I'm going to be taking that pencil eyeliner again and just lining my lower lash line. Okay, so now I'm just going to be applying some mascara. And I think that's it for the eyes. So now moving on to the rest of the face. Now it's time. We don't really have much left to do, but now it's time to highlight. So I didn't just buy this highlighter. I've actually had it for a really long time now. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in Precious Petals. They did have this at Five Below as well. It is like $4. The most amazing $4 highlight. It's so pretty. It really just goes in the skin so beautifully. So that's what we're going to be using to highlight today. The highlight I'm using, this is my new favorite highlighter brush. I got it in an Ipsy. It's by Mint Pear. It's a rounded soft blend M64 brush. I really like it. So I'm just highlighting where I normally would on the tops of my cheekbones. Ooh, see how pretty that is for $4? I mean, that's the best, cheapest highlight ever. And this large pencil brush, just highlighting down the bridge of my nose. My Cupid bow. I love a good Cupid bow highlight. The last thing we have to do is the lips. So first I'm going to be lining my lips with this Wet n Wild Color Icon lip liner in the color Brandy Wine. This lip liner was only 99 cents and they had a bunch of colors. Okay, so I just finished lining my lips with this lip liner, this 99-cent lip liner. It's okay. It's not the best lip liner ever, but it's not the worst either. So now for lipstick, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit. Yeah. And this was $4.99. This is in the color Nudist Peach. This color actually looked really pretty. I was really looking forward to this. Easy to apply, and I really like the color, so this is a yes for me. Okay, and the last product I have here, last but not least, is some setting spray. Wet n Wild had a setting spray there as well, but I figured why not use as many different brands as possible. So this is City Color Matte Setting Spray enhanced with aloe vera and silica long lasting. And this was, oh, I hate it when setting sprays are like this, when they're like hairspray. Setting spray needs to be like light, like just a kiss on your face, not like but whatever. Let's see what happens. Hey everyone, so this is my finished look I got using all products that are $5 and under, and I'm actually like really pleasantly surprised with how it came out. I mean, this just goes to show that you don't need a lot of money to have a good makeup look. There's affordable things out there that work just as well, if not better, than some expensive things. So I'm just going to go over every product and say whether I'll reach for it again or if it's going to be a pass for me. So first, starting off with the eyebrow pencil. This was alright, but will I reach for it again? Probably not over any of my other eyebrow pencils. The concealer, again, I mean, it wasn't the worst concealer ever, but will I reach for it again? Probably not. The foundation, will I reach for it again? No, it was way too pasty for me. The powder, will I reach for it again? Yeah, I probably will. It's really like lightweight on the skin, and it's really good for setting all over the face. Not too good for setting underneath the eyes. Definitely need a loose setting powder for that, but I'll probably reach for it again to set the rest of the face. This eyeshadow palette, big yes, especially if you can't afford expensive eyeshadow. This is amazing, and they have a bunch of other ones of these in different colors too. This highlighter, obviously a yes. I already have been loving this. This blush, I would definitely reach for again. It was gorgeous. I really liked it. The liquid eyeliner, liquid lipstick, I would reach for again. Beautiful. I like the applicator. The Ultimate Brow Mascara, I probably will reach for this again. I was pleasantly surprised with the color. This eyeliner, it worked great. I don't see any smudging so far. I will reach for it again. This mascara, will I reach for it again? Probably not. This lip liner, will I reach for it again? Maybe. Will I reach for it over my favorite lip liners? No. This City Color Collection, will I reach for this again? Probably. I was actually really pleasantly surprised with this, and it has another deeper shade in it too that I could use on other people when I do makeup for darker complexions. This gel liner I'll use again. This primer, I actually really love this dewy primer. It just gives you such a beautiful glow, so I will definitely be reaching for this again. Setting spray, I don't know. I can't really tell if it's working or not. It definitely mattified my skin. I guess, yeah. I guess I'll reach for it again. Why not? I'm just not the biggest fan of the sprayer. This palette, will I reach for it again? Probably not, just because I have other colorful Morphe palettes that do work better. But I'm not saying this is a horrible palette. It's definitely fun if you're on a budget and you want something with some color. The lashes, will I reach for them again? Hell yeah, I'm actually going to go buy more pairs of these as soon as possible, because for $3 they look beautiful and expensive, and I love an expensive lash. The blender I bought, awful, didn't even use it, won't reach for it again. And yeah, I think that is it. Again, I'm really pleasantly surprised with how this came out. I'm going to wear this makeup throughout the day, and I really like it. So yeah, thank you so much for everybody who is watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below, and give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at MakeupLoverRach. So yeah, I think that's it for this full face makeup, $5 and under. I really hope you enjoyed videos like this. Yeah, thank you.